A young businessman stepped out of his brand-new supercar, his face red with fury. He marched into a dark, grease-stained garage and slammed his phone onto a workbench. He had just found out his partner took out a $3 million loan at 8% interest, despite having $5 million in the bank. He felt like he was being sabotaged from the inside. The mechanic, a man who had seen more empires rise and fall than most CEOs, didn't even look up from the engine he was fixing. He just asked, "Are you mad about the debt, or are you mad because you don't understand it?" The businessman snapped, "Interest is a tax on the stupid. We are paying the bank hundreds of thousands of dollars for money we already have. It's a trap," and we walked. The mechanic finally wiped his hands on a rag and stood up. He pointed at the massive turbocharger on the engine block. "You see this?" he asked. "This part doesn't save fuel. It forces air into the system so the car can go faster than the engine ever could alone. That loan isn't a cage, it's your turbocharger." The mechanic grabbed a piece of chalk and drew a line in the dust on the workbench. "Look at the math," he said. "If you use your own $5 million to buy inventory, your cash is gone. It's sitting in boxes. You're safe, but you're slow. You have no more bullets to fire." He wrote 8% on one side and 15% on the other. "But if you keep your $5 million in a high-growth fund, making 15%, and you borrow $3 million from the bank at 8% to scale, you are pocketing a 7% spread on money that isn't even yours." The businessman's eyes widened as the math finally clicked. The mechanic leaned in and whispered, "The poor use debt to buy things that make them look rich. They pay the bank to stay in a hole, but the wealthy use debt as a lever. If the asset pays the bill, the bank is just your silent partner. You're using their fuel to win your race." 1 week later, the competitor across the street went bankrupt because they ran out of cash. Meanwhile, the businessman's empire was doubling in size. He realized that the winner isn't the one with the most savings. It's the one who understands where the power is hiding. If you're not following Millionaire dollar, you're probably playing the game blindfolded. But if you are, congratulations. You are finally waking up.